Hi everybody, and welcome to installment number 2 of September 11th at Speed World Raceway in the Arizona Short Course Championship. I'm going to start this out by introducing Steve Fluharty, our number 2 placer, and very impressed with the Gadgetman Groove.
Hi everybody, this is Ron Hatton, aka Gadgetman, still at the Speed World Raceway for the Arizona Short Course Championships. Now, we've actually been able to successfully do 2 modifications on vehicles today. One for B&D Race Team. The second one for this gentleman standing right here. Shields?
Yes.
This way, would you care to introduce yourself?
I'm Steve Fluharty, driver for Cheyenne McMullen.
Right. And this is the ride that we modified today. Would you be care to tell the people out in Gadgetman land about your ride?
Oh boy, I mean, it's a short course track, so it's all about keeping your wheels done around corners, trying to control your slide and everything like that with the extra throttle response. I mean, you can keep going once you get used to the extra power. You can keep those slides going around those whole corners. And my engine, I mean, it's like 92 horsepower when it's just stock, which for 1800 pound frame, it's just far underpowered. So with the extra, you know, we probably got 35 horsepower extra out of it just because of the Gadgetman Groove. I mean, it's mind blowing and what you can do to the competition.
Well, tell us what happened, Steve, when you first started racing. You said you had almost too much power, and you had to try to relearn that process.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was used to practice laps yesterday where I just had my stock or whatever you want to call it, 1600 engine, and I mean, you get used to a certain way of driving where you approach corners at a certain speed and you expect to slide a certain distance into them, when to shift down, when to shift up, but I mean, it'll change your ride so much that you have to relearn how to drive, that's for sure.
So Steve, let me ask you this. Now, you've tried a lot of things to increase power on your vehicle, right?
Yeah, we do everything we can, being that it's such a limited class, yeah.
Right. And so, out of all the things you've tried, what's giving you more power than anything else, would you say?
Oh, easily the Gadgetman Groove. I mean, how quick it, I mean, you take 30 minutes and instantaneously you're 33% above the rest of the pack. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I like hearing that, Steve. Well, have you got any sponsors for your ride today?
Yeah, Cheyenne McMullen built my car. He's an excellent car builder. If you were able to be at their institute, you'd be going through the woods, but, you know, it's good. 10 miles per hour faster than the rest of the competition, so if you're looking to build a car, call him up. McMullen Motorsports.
Give him a number, too, because this is going to be up on YouTube. Maybe thousands of people seeing this.
I don't know Albert's number off the top of my head.
Where's he based out of?
He's just off the I-17 around Happy Valley in, I think that's Phoenix, Arizona.
Right, well, so guys, once again, here in Gadgetman land, we know there's nothing wrong with power, is there?
No, sir.
So we'll be coming back to you again with more later on from Speed World with the Lucas Oil, what is it called? The Lucas Oil what thing? Motorsports Channel, something like that. Anyway, but there's a lot of happy people here and a lot of fast cars and pretty women. We wish y'all to come along. We'll see you later. Hey, this is Ron, aka Gadgetman, and we're at Speed World. And I want to introduce you to the car that Steve Fluharty drove in on. All right, and this is it. And what he's got, really, is a 1600 engine. All right, and as you can see, it looks like a little Volkswagen engine. That's what it is. And that's the carburetor. That's what we modified on it. It took us about 30, maybe 45 minutes to do the whole job. And, well, Steve was really happy. He lost control of the vehicle a couple of times, almost spun out into the wall because of the extra power. I don't want him to get hurt. Certainly nobody deserves to get hurt. But he didn't have a chance to get it out on the track and try it out before actually doing a race with it. And anyway, but he seems to be extremely impressed with the power. And you know, as we say in Gadgetman, there's nothing wrong with power. We'll talk to y'all later. More.
Hi everybody, this is Ron, and for the next segment, what you're going to do is you're going to see what life is like in the pits, so to speak, of the dirt tracks. I'm going to introduce you to a couple of the people in there. I'm going to see that, Brandon actually almost cut his finger off as he was working on the suspension on his truck. And you also get to see a couple of pretty girls.
Everybody, this is Ron Hatton, aka Gadgetman. Oh, no, Lord of mercy, there's something wrong with my camera lens. Oh no, it's working great. Look, there's a beautiful woman. You want to take off them sunglasses so you can see your eyes? Let me see here.
Hello, Mr. Ron Gadgetman Groove.
Would you care to introduce yourself?
I'm Janice Fielder.
Janice. So, we're sitting here under the tent next to, well, that's Brandon Nelson's truck over there. It's going to be racing. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the first one to be raced in competition because the first one to be raced in competition was driven by this man.
How's it run?
That's Ron Fielder right there.
Run better? Yeah, it's hard to handle, honestly. There's a lot more. That was the difference in it? Yeah.
You're just going to have to get used to the change.
Yeah.
And once you get used to the change, it'll be fine.
Yeah. So, the power was surprising, wasn't it?
Most definitely. It was definitely something I'm not used to. Really.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, seemed like you were scared of it.
Yeah. I mean,
you didn't know what to expect.
Not so much scared of the horsepower, more scared of the walls I'm about to run into.
So how long you been running, Steve?
About 8 months.
8 months? Oh. Well, you can see, this is all real time, stuff's always happening. And what's going on here, I don't know. But
Focus water. Focus water.
what's going on?
Got a spinner.
Oh. So, personal injuries happen all the time. So, fortunately, that Janice is the nurse. You see her over there. All right. What? You want to go see? All right. Well, let's go see. I think this may be too much noise. What do you think, Steve?
I don't know.
It's a wonderful life, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, we don't know if this video will make it up, but it sure is fun to do. Let's see. What else happens in the pits? Let's see. Is this a new racer we have here?
Yes.
Would you care to introduce yourself and the young racer?
This is Cheyenne McMullen. She's going to be a racer.
Oh, look at those eyes. She sounds so excited. Look at that. And what is your name?
I'm Sandy. I'm her grandma.
Oh, you're a grandma. Oh, my goodness. So, why do you come to the races?
Because my husband races.
Yeah, and you don't want to be here?
I like to hang out with the ladies.
I think I have something to do with this. Like Cheyenne. Look at those eyes. Isn't this just so beautiful? So, this is going to go up on YouTube so the people can see what happens in the pits.
Oh, no.
Not what you would expect.
I don't.
Anyway, so we're going to shut off for now, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye now.
Now, so far, you've seen a lot of what happens in the back end at these dirt races. You met a few of the people. Next time, we're going to show you what the parking lot looks like after only a couple of hours. Talk to y'all soon.